All right, we're all packed up about 9:45. We had a good night down by the creek right here on the trail. So we're just right on the AT right here. This is where it crosses this creek on those rocks and things. So that's where we're fixing to head out on. We got about 12 miles to go and very little climbing or declining today.
Cumberland Valley.
We're going across the Cumberland Valley. We're going about halfway across the Cumberland Valley, and then we'll finish the other half. It's 14 miles in total. But we had a good night. It's warmer this morning. It's about 75 already. It's been cooler over the last few weeks than this. It's a little warmer, but down by the creek, the bugs were kind of more prevalent last night, so we got in the tent as soon as we finished eating and things, getting ready for bed. But we're about ready to take off finally, and we got 12 miles. It's going to be pretty easy because the valley floor part is, well, I won't say it's going to be easy, but it's flat. It might be out in the sun. So, all right, let's get it going. Check in later. All right, we just made it over the first climb. We're going down a little bit now, and then we'll have another little climb. Then a descent to the valley. So I think this part of the hike will be brief and unique to the day. I don't think we're going to be walking in the woods a whole lot if we're walking across a valley. So we're walking in pastures and all kinds of different scenarios than this. So might be the only real true green tunnel part of the day. I don't know. But so far it's been nice. Got one more little climb and then a long descent down to the valley. So we'll show you how it looks as we go.
All right, we're coming off that last climb. Very gentle down. So it's been nice. The ups were not terrible at all. So we're headed down to the valley and we'll be walking through there. All right, we're out doing pasture walking right now. Going through here. It's a little cloudy, so the sun's not bearing down on us. We've got our umbrellas we're gonna put up if the sun gets too bright, just to give us a little shade. So yeah, I think there's about a mile of this kind of walking. So yeah. See you down the trail.
All right, we just came from that way, coming across the railroad tracks and the creek slash small river here. And I think we're coming into Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. So we got a white blaze up here on this, I think we're going to turn again pretty soon, but we're winding our way, it looks like, through Boiling Springs right now. So we'll let you see what we see. Right now we're coming back into the woods right here. There's our signpost. Here's the trail. We've been hiking about 2 hours so far this morning. It's going to be a pretty easy day except for the blazing sun out in the open. But with our umbrellas up, it did make a big difference. So if you're thinking about that, it does make a big difference. Keeps your head from baking and shoulders. So we're going to keep using these as we walk through these open spots today. It is one of the warmest days in the last probably 3 weeks, maybe a month. I think it's going to be near 90 today. And here's another furnace. And look at this beautiful little rapids coming through. It's a gorgeous, clear, really clear stream. I mean, I would love to get in that water right now. It looks so great. And we got another furnace where they made iron, smelted iron. So let's see what this one's called. It's very similar to the one at Pine Grove. Let's see. So this is 1760s when they started doing ironworks here.
Ended in 1895.
Ended in 1895. So there's a view of the mill in 1890 down there. So anyway, this was another iron works place. They made lots of pot-bellied stoves and wood stoves of all kinds, and pans and Dutch ovens and all those things that are made out of cast iron.
And weapons and ammunition for the Revolution.
Yep, weapons and ammunition for the Revolution. So this goes back, way back, 1760. Very interesting. All right, we'll let you know what else we see.
Okay, we're in Boiling Springs. Big old sycamore
Look at the size of the
here.
sycamore tree.
Bring up against it.
Big sycamore tree.
A big sycamore tree.
It is.
Pretty little lake, pond,
Yeah, it's got real clear water. Very
little walkway around it.
And this house with a garden in front with lots of canna lilies.
And we are on the trail.
What's this tree?
I don't know, I don't think those are edible.
I guess not.
Or they'd be eaten. All right, Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. Pretty little place.
The Iron Days there.
Yes, this is definitely Iron Days.
Mansion on the hill. All right, here's the outfitter in Boiling Springs. So we're walking by it right now. Boiling Springs Tavern. Yeah, we're gonna walk up here and find something to eat. Cafe 101, I see it right in front of us. I think we're heading there. Real neat little town. If the clock's right, it's a couple minutes after noon. They've got a tavern here. I guess it's not open. But Cafe 101 says open, so we're gonna maybe go up here and grab a bite, looks like. And they even got some outdoor seating. So we'll show you how it goes.
All right, we just had a sandwich and ice cream and some tea here at the Cafe 101 in Boiling Springs. We're heading back on the trail now. We got about 8 miles to go. All right.
Well, it's about 1:30. We finished eating a little after 1. We walked a little ways on the road, out of Boiling Springs, and now we've turned onto a really flat, mostly trail. I guess skirting along the edge of town. I'm not really sure how we're positioned around the town, but we're back in the woods for a while, not out in the open, so we'll keep you posted. All right, it's a couple minutes before 3 o'clock. We're back out in a cornfield, and we've been walking sort of in a wooded corridor between some fields for a long time. It snakes through here across this valley. There are some minor ups and downs on the terrain, just like you see out here in the open. I mean, we're going up and down little rolling hills like this, but they're in the woods sometimes. But right now we're back out here amongst the corn stalks. So this is what their corn looks like, and this is near the end of August up in Pennsylvania. So it looks really good. All the ears are full. Look like you can see them here a little bit. Yeah, they're loaded. So anyway, we're back out here in the field. Still got a little ways to go, but we'll keep you posted.
All right, we've been walking in and out of fields. We got getting little wooded spots, and then we just came from that field there into this wooded spot. But right here beside us is an old cemetery. The There's two newer markers. Looks like been remarked. They were 1898. So, old family cemetery out here on the edge of this field. See all kinds of stuff on this trail. It's beautiful. All right, here we go.
All right, it's about 4 o'clock or so. We've only got less than 2 miles to go, and we've got a 0.4 mile once we get to the Virginia Route 11, which we'll get off the trail on. We will have about a 0.4 mile walk down the edge of the highway back down to the Super 8 there in Carlisle that we stayed in night before last. So this was roughly a 30 mile, 28 mile hike for one night, overnight in the woods. And then we'll be moving on up to Duncannon and hiking from here to Duncannon. So it's about 17 miles away. All right, we just crossed the interstate. I'm not sure which interstate that is, but it might be 81 or something. Anyway, we're on a little paved road, doing a little road walk now. So we'll keep you posted. All right, that wraps up our 12-mile hike. We're at Highway 11, State Road 11. And we've made our way down from the trail. We're back on the highway. So we're gonna walk down 0.4 to our hotel, but that ends our hike. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, so we did real good on time, even though we stopped for an hour to eat. So, all right, too noisy to video. We'll talk to you later.